Good morning. My name is Jared Morris, and this is Settled Christianity, coming at you today with the 26th day of the Holiness Challenge. The ending is definitely in view, and as you noticed yesterday, that my video was really late in the night. And it's because church service that I was attending ran very late, and I think they had upward of 20 some people saved just in that one night. And but I feel bad that I came out so late, but one late day in a month, that's pretty good statistically, I guess. But today, I'm doing it right here in midday, back at the spot at my work, just outside, lovely sun, beautiful weather, trying to enjoy it as much as I can while we still have it. And the verse today that I want to focus on is in Revelation. And so a couple days ago we focused on a verse in Exodus. It was the first verse using the word holy, and it was talking about the holy ground around the burning bush, essentially where Moses was. And the last verse is the one I want to focus on today. It's the last verse using the word holy, and it's the third to last verse in the book of Revelation, or basically third last verse in the whole Bible, obviously. And what we find is that it says that it's talking about the holy city. And I don't want to go too deep into it. I don't want to put too much weight on this one verse. But I want to say that the last usage of the word holy is talking about the holy city. And earlier in that chapter, he says that he who will be holy still. And what I mean is that, really what the truth is that I want to get across today, is that we are going to be holy for all of eternity. If you're saved, you will be holy for all of eternity, and you will be righteous for all of eternity, and you will be with God for all of eternity. And so you might as well start now. There's going to come a point where you're going to see how bad sin really is, and you're going to come to a point where you're going to understand just how destructive unholy living is. You're going to come to a point where you really truly understand, and I think obviously all people are going to have a much deeper understanding in heaven, where we're going to see what sin did to Christ, what he had to suffer through on the cross for it. But we're going to see, I believe, just how sin affected all of humanity and all of the world and all of the fallen angels. We're going to see just the absolutely deteriorating effects of sin in the lives that we used to live. And I might talk about that at another point. We'll see. But particularly, it's this idea that, we're obviously going to have this moment in heaven. But we should strive to have that moment now on earth as best as we can. And it's a thing, since you're going to live with God for all of eternity, you might as well start now. You might as well live for God now. And walk with God now, because you're going to have to walk with Him for all of eternity. I know it might sound silly. It might sound like, obviously I'm going to enjoy it in heaven, and obviously, you're not going to have that temptation. But what it means is that, you are by nature and by destiny an overcomer. That you're the righteousness of Christ is on you, and your inheritance is in heaven, and you are made to be an overcomer over sin. As Christ overcame before us on the cross, so we are called to overcome now in our lives. And I encourage you that this should give us a sense of relief and pleasure, knowing that one day we're not going to have to deal with this temptation. One day we will be absolutely overcome sin because of the strength of Christ in us, because of the righteousness of Christ. And I just hope to give you that today. I know it's not that deep of a thought, but it is definitely encouraging to me, knowing that one day I will be living in that holy city with Christ, and I will be overcome sin. And it gives me will to fight on, knowing that one day there will be a day of rest for the fighting that I've done. But anyways, I'll leave it there. Come back tomorrow, as I said, and as always, thank you for joining me on this journey. We're coming to the end. I'm very excited. And thank you so much. Like I said, thank you so much. I can't thank you enough. So please share videos, like them, subscribe. just keep at it. Keep overcoming sin in your life. And so, but anyways, this has been Jared Morris with Settled Christianity, helping you continue in the faith.